second part of the problem was I was a terrible businessman. I got a major project to develop an electronic crap table. You could play anything on this dice table that you could play on a live table. And there are 24 different bets you can make on a table. And you could make bets on any one of those or all of them. And you could bet up to 10 coins on each of these options before you finally threw the dice, if that's what you wanted to do. All right? And what happens in a dice game is, on the first roll of the dice, if it's not a 7, 11, or craps, it's going to be a number, like 4, 5, 6, or 8, 9, or 10. And whatever point that comes up, it becomes the point on a live table. And the guy puts his marker down on that point, and then you continue to throw the dice until you either roll that number again, or you 7 out, in which case you lose. But if your first number you rolled is a 6, that's your point. Next roll, you roll a 4. That's a new game. Okay? For somebody else who just started the game, that's for them a new game. So he's got the 6 and the 4 games are running at the same. You could have 6 games running at the same time. My machine could do that. It could handle that. All right? So I built the machine. I had it qualified by the Gaming Commission. The guy paid me my asking price, which was $7,000. That is not the approach that a businessman would take. The businessman would have said, here's your machine, give me the $7,000, and I want a royalty on every copy of the machine that you make. That would have been, okay? Well, the whole thing went poof. First of all, I'm starting the business on $15,000 that should have had $500,000 to start with, okay? The whole thing went poof. It was wiped out. Now, being the sort of a guy I am, I paid all of the corporation's debts 100 cents on the dollar. I bought back all the stock from everybody who bought it from me and what they paid. And everybody say, what are you doing that for? That's what a corporation is for, to protect you against losses in case the thing doesn't work. But no, I couldn't do that. It took me 1.5 years to recover from that incident, which was realizing I had no business being in business. And that was the end of that.